want to tell you a story about a dog, a very small dog. His name is Dante. When Dante was born, he weighed 5.5 ounces, which is about as much as this orange. And now, when Dante was born, it was pretty quick to know that he wasn't like the other dogs. Instead of playing and jumping around with his brothers and sisters, he preferred just to sit by himself and to eat food. As Dante grew up, he was adopted by a wonderful family that loves him very much and takes care of him. And again, it's become evident to them that he's a different kind of dog. Unlike most dogs, Dante has bling, sweaters, jackets, life jackets, goggles, a bed, a girlfriend, allergy medicine, because he's allergic to things like corn, beef, cats, and seasonal allergies. And he even has a self-portrait, not like other dogs. Dante has a lot of favorite things to do. Probably on the top of the list is eating and scratching and sleeping. But one thing he really loves to do is going for walks. And one day he went on a walk to the dog park where he met a pack of dogs that came up to him and said hello and then wanted him to join their pack. And their leader, his name was Barry the Bulldog, and he said, "Hey, do you want to join us?" And Dante said, "I'd love to." Barry the Bulldog asked him, "To join a group you have to have a special talent." And Dante was confused. "What do you mean by special talent?" So Barry the Bulldog said, "Well, I'm a bulldog, so I'm really good at wrestling." And then his buddy, Larry the Labrador, said, "I'm great at retrieving things." And then Gary the Greyhound said, "I'm really fast at running." And then Jerry the German Shepherd said, "I'm really good at protecting people." And so Barry the Bulldog asked him again, "What are you good at doing so you can join our group?" And Dante thought to himself, and he said, "Well, I have a life jacket and a self-portrait and a picture." And Barry the Bulldog said, "No, what's your talent? What can you do?" And Dante couldn't think of anything. So Dante went home and sat on his favorite couch on his favorite pillow and wondered what was his special talent. And so he thought, maybe I could be like Barry. But then he realized that I'm pretty small, so I'm not very good at wrestling. Maybe I can be like Larry, the retriever. But he gets too distracted and doesn't bring things back. Not his talent. And then he thought, maybe I could be like Gary the Greyhound. But Dante has little legs, and so he doesn't move very fast. And then maybe he could be like Jerry, the German Shepherd. But not too many people or things are afraid of Dante's bark. So Dante was quite sad. He was quite distraught. What is his talent? What can he do that no one else can do? Because he really wanted to join this group. So Dante was sad, and he spent a few days thinking some more things he could do. And he thought maybe his favorite TV show was Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. He thought maybe I could be a chef. But Dante loves food too much. You can't wait for it to cook. He just eats it right away. And he saw on TV seeing eye dogs. But he tried that, and he was too easily distracted by things like squirrels to be able to walk in a straight line. And he thought maybe he read in a book one time about those rescue dogs that have the barrels around their necks. But Dante is smaller than the barrels, so it'd be hard for him to carry that. So that didn't work either. And so after thinking about these things, Dante was even more sad, trying to find out what can he do that no one else can do. Later that evening, he went upstairs to his owner's bedroom. She wasn't feeling very well, so he jumped up on her and gave her some cuddles and some kisses. And that's when she said something really profound. And she said to Dante, "Dante, you're really good at making me feel better." And that's when he knew that even Dante has a special talent too. So then Dante, the next day, went to the dog park, and there he met that pack of dogs. And they came up to him, and Barry the Bulldog said, "Hey Dante, have you figured out what your talent is?" And Dante said, "Yes, I have. I'm really good at making people feel better." And they said, "Well, that'll work. That's a talent. That's something that you can do." And so they asked him, "Do you want to be part of our pack?" And Dante said, "No, thank you. I've got an appointment at the groomer's." Dante is a very special dog.